Hey everybody and welcome back. So at the end of that night we get money for everything that we've turned into the box. If you bought a wallpaper like I did, you can just place it there and then it replaces your wall, and that's really cute. Uh, so now that's beginning of the day, I think I actually kind of want to get rid of these gravel paths. I actually didn't even use them in my main. I thought they would look cool, but I've thus far decided that they are, in fact, the opposite of cool. And now I'm going to throw them away. Let's check our mailbox. Advertisement! I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is always full. Does that sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. By affordable, he means extremely expensive, and don't even bother looking at the price right now. Right now, what you should be focusing on mostly is your farm. So, we all know that we have the introduction quest. Well, the thing about the introduction quest is that if you're specifically looking for everybody, it's just going to take a lot of time, and you're just going to inevitably waste a lot of time. There's no time limit on quests, unless you get it from a bulletin board. The bulletin board that I showed you guys in the last episode in front of Pierre's General Goods Store. That bulletin board, those quests have a time limit. These quests don't have a time limit. So cultivate and harvest a parsnip, we could literally wait 2 years in game, and we would still have that quest. And there would be no punishments for waiting. So we're just gonna wait. I mean, there's no punishments, there's no point in rushing right now. So we might as well just, enjoy the game to its fullest, Try to make our farm look a little more presentable, if one could even say that. And by presentable, I mean let's chop a little bit of wood, make some more paths, and generally make our farm look a bit more, not shitty like it is now. But that's rude to the farm, so I take that back. So with 50 wood, you can create a chest. Chests can be placed inside of your house and outside of your house, right? For example, right there. So now that I have a chest, we can just sort of store anything that we don't necessarily need right now, like our fiber and all that. Actually, I kind of want the wood. I'll take the wood right now. So mail comes in your mailbox, and you can tell, "Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you." Well, Willie, we'll come over to the beach in just a bit. I'm a bit busy with my farm right now. I don't want to make it seem like I'm putting you off, but I'm definitely putting you off. Please don't ever bother me again while I'm doing something. Thank you. With that in mind, we will be visiting Willie in quite a bit. Let's just get our wooden paths. Just make our farm look a little bit a little less shit, Even though I say a little bit less shit, this still looks kind of shit. But that's fine. I mean, trial and error. We're already almost out of energy, as you can see. Energy is expended very fast in this game. The only way to really circumvent that is to eat food. There is a very, very helpful way to circumvent the energy problem, but that will not come for a very long time. So for now, let's just forage the wilderness and collect these daffodils, these leeks. What is this, a dandelion? Yep, a dandelion. And live off the land, like the introduction explained to us. This leek will give us 40 energy. That baguette gave us 50, and that baguette actually restored quite a bit of energy. So a little thing to note is that swinging your scythe will not expend any energy at all. However, if you see our energy now, 144, if you accidentally use a pickaxe, a watering can, a hoe, or an axe, your energy will go down by 2. So that is just something to note, that while it's not the most pressing matter, it is a feature of this game. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Yeah, I'm sure. There's Evelyn, we met her yesterday, so we needn't bother ourselves with her. Over here is a nurse. I don't know what her name is. That's just a nurse. She has no personality. Don't even bother. That person over there, however, does have a personality, and I'd wish to talk to him right now. It's a sample jar, not that. This is not a sample jar game. Feel free to stop by my office if you're ever feeling ill. Harvey! You're young, though. You'll probably stay healthy without trying. Thank you for the weird introduction. Maybe I can't talk to this person. Can I talk to you? Maru! Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. I actually did not know that Maru was a nurse. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamics. It's amazing. So, I very rarely visit here. The only time I've ever visited here, well, I'll explain that later. But they do sell a few interesting items. An energy tonic, which restores 500 energy and 200 health, which is something we're not going to have to deal with for a very long time. In case you haven't noticed, we only have 270 energy, so buying a $1,000 product would be very pointless to us. We met her already, so let's not even bother. Just check their trash cans. No, nothing. Trash can. Bread! I got bread out of a trash can again. That's great. We can just restore energy with that. Be careful when looking through trash cans, because if you look through trash cans and someone sees you, they will scold you. Let's talk to this person. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. I'll see you around. Great. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. So, Pam is a bus driver, but the bus station is currently broken. Alex is kind of a sporty type, as you can tell. He just likes flipping his football around, and because we're on such a tiny island, there's not enough people to create a football team, so he's lonely and doesn't do anything ever. If you go directly north of the library, you will see a blacksmith. His name is Clint. Let's talk to him. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. So here, if we talk to him, we can't actually upgrade our tools, which cost 2,000 gold and 5 copper bars. How we get copper? Well, that'll come into play soon enough. But, you know, let's not rush things. This isn't... I mean, we're not on a time limit. Over here is the Joja Mart. If you remember that we actually worked for Joja before working here. So here's a merchant that we can actually buy Joja products from. So Joja Cola, which restores 13 energy and 5 health. You know, just like real life, it's a cheap product that doesn't really have any nutritional value whatsoever. Over here you can buy parsnip seeds, bean starters, cauliflower seeds, potato seeds, tulip bulbs, kale seeds. Everything that Pierre sells, you can also buy here, right under all of the Joja everything. Funny enough, there is actually like an algorithm that determines the price of these items, and that algorithm will make it sure that the price of these items are always above Pierre. So never buy items from here, except there is something interesting about it. Let's talk to this man. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help you transition to help make your transition a joyous experience. If we talk to him again, welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? Membership is available. With a Joja membership, you'll be able to make improvements in the community with the help of our dedicated personnel. For a fee, of course. Oh, and another thing. Mayor Lewis promised us that if anyone joined up, he'd let us turn that old community center into a Joja warehouse. Isn't that wonderful? Membership costs 5,000 gold. Would you like to join us? That is something that we will be dealing with later. And Pam's here. And Shane. Shane works at Joja Mart as a regular employee, and he kind of hates everybody. Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. We'll talk to him after he gets off his shift. I understand that working can be very difficult for people. Anyways, now that we can get out of that really depressing area that has no music whatsoever, let's talk to Abigail. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Oh, I'm sorry to ruin your fucking experience, you emo fuck. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I shouldn't. I'm sorry. If you go north of even further north, you can see a worm that is dancing in the fields. If you destroy that worm, you can get a book. So there are worms that are crawling around in the floors just casually sauntering about, doing nothing really in the floor. And if you see those dancing worms and you hit it with a hoe, something good may come out of it. Whatever comes out of it is randomized. It can be a book, it can be clay, it can be dirt, it can be stones, it can be copper, it can be silver, it can be gold, it can be diamonds, it could be really anything in the game. Ignoring that though, let's head ourselves into a cutscene. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out in the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. And with that, we've unlocked fishing. So there's a few interesting things that come with the fishing mechanic. None of which we can do right now because we have a full inventory, and if we actually even caught anything, we wouldn't be able to do anything with that. So for now, let's just go back to our farm. I'll introduce you to the fishing mechanic soon enough, so don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. The thing about Stardew Valley is that a lot of items are really expensive. The game is extremely grind oriented, and the best way to make money would be to farm, right? I mean, that's what you're here for. You're a farmer, you know. You pull your pants up, you know, and do farming stuff, and you make money. But the problem is that farming just takes so long. Like, these parsnips will take 4 days. Every day is, how many? There's less than 24 hours because you wake up at 6 and then you're forced to go to bed before 2. So at the maximum, there's not enough time. I'll tell you that much. There's just not enough time in the day. And each hour lasts 1 minute exactly. So if that helps you, then I'm glad I could be of service. I'll show off the farming mechanic in a bit. I think I'd like to just work on the farm a little, just make the place look a little better. It is extremely run down and overgrown with plants and tree and whatnot, but let's just deposit our stuff, make some path, and go fishing. So here's the thing about fishing. If you try to fish in any of the ponds that exist within the boundaries of your house and such, then come on, please, maybe. Oh shit, we actually caught a fish. That's awkward. I think maybe this is the tutorial fish that you're forced to get, which is really awkward. Okay. Can we try that again? Okay, so if you cast your rod in a pond that's on your farm, normally you're only gonna get trash. You can test this as many times as you want. That was a tutorial fish. I'm guessing that was a tutorial to explain to you that the fish exists, and that no matter what, it will always be a 100% encounter rate with the sunfish. I'm guessing. However, if you fish in any of the ponds here and continue to fish, come on, continue to fish, anything you get will be trash, right? And there's nothing you can do with trash as of this point in the game. All you can really do is just throw it into the bin and make Lewis deal with it. Which I am honestly completely fine with. So let's just create a path here. I don't like that. Let's... There you go. That's better. This looks nice. This is starting to look a bit nice. I think I'm just gonna continue to work on the farm just a little bit. Make you know, just make the land look a little bit prettier than it really is, because I think we're just lacking in a bit of resources. And once we go to bed, I mean, it'll be the end of the night, and you know, I don't want to rush anything. I just want to take it slow on this beautiful farm of ours. Keep working. You know, idle hands are the devil's work, or some stupid fucking bullshit Chinese proverb like that. Anyways, there is a lot of land. We own a lot of land. Like, we've inherited everything from our grandfather. Like, if you just explore just the area that we now own, like, all of this is ours. And if you continue to explore onwards to this area over here, and just, you know, break some of the foliage, chop down a tree, you know, just chop down a tree or two, you know, just normal stuff. What's this? A note? Keale, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year. Grandpa. Grandpa's Shrine.